Hey guys, how's it going? It's That Nerd Ryan here, and today we're going to be talking about Book of Boba Fett, and specifically what I'm speculating will happen. This is going to kind of be a mix of what I hope will happen and what I think is going to happen with this movie. And I'll kind of, not movie, but show. What I think is going to happen in the show and what I hope will happen in the show. So, I'm going to kind of tell you which ones I think will inevitably happen first, and then my hopes. But first, before all that, let's talk about something else. Two things, actually. One is very important, the other one is something that I kind of want you guys to understand really quick. So, I hope you guys can subscribe, leave a like, and stuff like that for this video. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media and everything like that. That's the important one. Now let's go about something that I hope you guys know. So whenever I make videos like this, or videos reviewing stuff, I want you guys to know it's my opinion. I am not putting it out as fact. I bring this up because in two of my other Star Wars videos, I had somebody telling me that my opinions are incorrect, and actually writing full paragraphs on why I'm wrong to like The Last Jedi, and why I'm wrong to not like Rise of Skywalker as much. So again, these are just opinions. They are not fact. Even with this speculation, it is my opinion that this is going to happen. This is not fact that it's going to happen. But I just want to establish that my videos are opinion-based when it comes to reviewing or speculating. Never take it as fact and never treat it as fact. So, let's get into this. So here's some things that I think will definitely happen in the show. I have a feeling that we will be seeing characters from the Bounty Hunter comic that are going to be surviving. What I mean by that is literally in the first, I think, 5 pages of War of the Bounty Hunters, which is the current comic series that's running right now, Zuckuss and Forlom were just killed off by Boba Fett really quick. We don't know who's going to come out at the end of this. We have characters that are being introduced, such as Dirge, and we have comic book characters like Valance that are coming into this. I also am going to extend that to people like Cobb Vanth. I have a feeling Cobb Vanth will show up again due to the fact that we're on Tatooine. And basically, maybe they're going to bring back the Rancor Wrangler, which in the Aftermath saga, he is found by Cobb and taken in by Cobb. So if Boba Fett wants to get him back, he might have to see Cobb again. Or Cobb might be curious about why his armor is showing up again as a crime lord. And that's the other thing that I think is bound to happen in this, is whether it's benevolent, neutral, whatever, Boba Fett's going to be a crime lord no matter what. He's obviously overthrowing Bib Fortuna, and he's staying in Jabba's palace and everything like that. He's bound to have to stay a crime lord no matter what. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a benevolent crime lord or anything like that. Another thing that this is kind of weighing on the side of hope will happen. However, I do think it's inevitable, especially since they're trying to tie all the shows together. But I think Din is going to show up at the end, asking Boba for help to take back Mandalore. Now, I don't think it's going to be like some big reveal, like he walks in and goes, "Hey, I need you with me," and like you see him have Grogu back or something like that. I think it's either going to be like a hologram or just a message or something where he notices that Mandalore is trying to be retaken by the Mandalorians and he has to jump in. And that's how I think the series is going to end. And I think he's probably going to bring his entire syndicate, whatever type of syndicate it is, with him to help do that. And I think that's what this story will be setting up, is Boba Fett basically coming to terms with his new, I guess, found life that he seems so changed and everything like that, that he's trying to cope with how is he going to be that and the most notorious bounty hunter ever. And I think it's going to end with him realizing that he needs to help for a greater cause, and he'll bring everybody with him. So now we got some hopes that I have. So one of these will be a big stretch, and I highly doubt it would even happen, but I'll save that one for last. So here's another hope, would be that we get some flashbacks of him either between 4 and 5, which we're exploring right now in the comics, or just as a younger kid, whether it be before Django died or after Django died, of just how he came to be what he was in the original trilogy or during this Book of Boba Fett time. And I just hope we get a bunch of flashbacks on that. I also hope we get a flashback of him coming out of the Sarlacc pit, kind of like that fan-made film that was made and people actually thought it was the real Boba Fett movie a few years back. I hope we get that, something like that. I also hope that we get some more familiar faces from Jabba's palace that may have survived Episode 6, or maybe even some other lesser-known bounty hunters, maybe Bosk, maybe anything like that. I know I said that that would be probably going to happen, but I would love to see somebody like Bosk come up, somebody that basically raised Boba, or maybe even some other Mandalorian bounty hunters that we haven't met yet, or something like that. That would be really, really great to see, or bring people from Legends into canon, which, speaking of, I'm going to plug my podcast. We have a Legends versus Canon podcast that comes out every last Tuesday of the month, so make sure you guys get ready to watch that. I think this month we're probably talking about the High Republic versus the Old Republic and stuff like that. Last month we talked about Canon Thrawn versus Legends Thrawn. So yeah, another hope that I have is that we do have some Legends material reintroduced through canon. Maybe we get Boba Fett's, it can't be sister, but like somebody that's maybe Omega's related to, that would make him basically have a sister and stuff like that, or maybe maybe Boba's daughter could get in. And I'm thinking about Jango Fett's sister. I'm sorry, but no, but something like Boba Fett having a daughter. Maybe it's the daughter of him and Fennec Shand, something like that. Boba maybe becoming Mandalore, which I don't think that will happen. I think the end game's going to end up with Din being Mandalore. Technically he is right now with the Darksaber. But I hope we get some sort of tie-in with the Legend version of Boba Fett. And the last thing that I hope, that I have zero confidence in happening, is that we get somebody from the Bad Batch showing up. I mean, Fennec already met them and everything like that, and I feel like since that will be, I think, the show before Boba Fett coming out, they would have some sort of tie-in, bringing Hunter or Tech or Echo or somebody back in, and just kind of just being there. And even if it's Omega, that would be really cool to see Omega too. But yeah, other than that, that's really my speculation for Book of Boba Fett. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Remember, just opinions, not any true fact in any of these. This is just me speculating. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my social media down below. And make sure that you guys have a great day. It's that Nerd Ryan telling you, we're all Jedi Masters.